Hi guys, my name is Drake Votto, and have you ever been trying to open something on your computer and it just takes forever and you just sit there staring at a loading wheel? Or maybe you go on the internet and try and download an app or a game and next thing you know you're out of storage and now you're scouring through all your files trying to delete something so you can download whatever it is you're trying to get. Well, the solution for you may not be to delete those apps or files, but instead to install more storage. And today I'm going to be showing you how to install a solid state drive, or what is better known as an SSD, which is a type of storage you can install on your computer. In order to do that, we will need three things, and that would be a screwdriver, and your SSD, which kind of looks like a flash drive just without the casing on it, and your computer. All right, so now that we have everything we need in order to go through this demonstration, we must first power off our PC. Let's hold down our power button. You'll see all the fancy lights turn off. And then on the back of your computer, you actually have this little switch right here, right next to your power supply, this guy. You're going to flip that guy, and that's going to cut power off to your PC completely. And now you're going to pull all your accessories off your computer, so any cords. Now, I remember where all these go, of course, but for you at home, I would definitely make note of where all these things go, because they can be confusing. Alrighty, so it is completely unhooked now, so let's move this to there. Alrighty guys, so now that we have the PC disconnected from everything and we have our tools, now we are going to take the casing of the PC apart in order to get to the insides. So in order to do that, most people will have screws around the framing of their PC case around here. You would just take your screwdriver and unscrew any of those that you see, and then you'll take your panel and pop it this way, and that'll open it for you. For me, I just have to press this latch up top that opens my glass, and I can just pull it off like that. Alright, so now that we are inside the PC and we have access to it, we are going to locate our SSD slot. For us, that is going to be this guy right here. That guy all the way to that screw. Now, sometimes that will have something over it called a heatsink, which looks like this. So if you have one of these, you just take those two screws off that hold it together at the ends, and under that will be another SSD slot that you could use instead. And that heatsink would just help it to keep that SSD cool. But now that we know where our SSD is going, let's first go in and get this screw out that we're going to need to mount it. Alright, got that guy out. And now you'll just take your SSD and slide it. Oh, I'm blocking y'all's view. Well, kind of hard not to. Take your SSD and slide it into the fitting. And then, see how that lines up perfectly? You'll just take that screw you took out. Well, I say that. Sorry, I gotta set y'all down real quick. Take that screw you just took out and put it back where it goes. I know that lighting's terrible, but I got it. All now she's in. So now she's successfully physically installed into the computer. And now we just gotta put that back together, put those cords back into it, and then check to make sure that the PC recognizes it. Alrighty guys, so we have gotten everything hooked back up, put back together, and now powered on. And while that powers on, there will be a message that says press delete to enter BIOS. Right there, you're gonna just press that delete button, just keep pressing it, and that should take you into the BIOS. Boom. And this is basically the settings within your settings, like the secret settings, if you want to think of it that way. You're going to go into the advanced, down to where it says HDD/SDD, which is hard drives slash solid state drives. Going to press that, and as you can see here, that is showing one that I already had there. We're going to click that, and boom, there it is. The new SSD that we just installed. So it is being read, and everything is working. So with that, we now know that we have successfully installed the SSD, and we can exit out of the settings, discard changes and exit, hit OK, and boom. Congratulations. You have just learned how to put an SSD into a computer. So with that, I wish you good luck on your endeavors trying to install one yourself.